Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another Greg. Both teams love to push the ball up the floor. Even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Mitchell is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Barnes, and it's Hill, and it's Mikan in at the 5 spot. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Hill. Outside Jordan. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Iverson. And there's the pass to Baylor. Over Hill. The shot by Baylor, no good. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Heat. And there's the feed to Barnes. Mitchell outside. Off the left rim and out. Pass the ball. Kicks it to Iverson. Here's Siakam. It's rebounded by Mikan.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Jordan the pass to Mikan, and he takes the feed in stride and sends it home.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Another miss by Orlando. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Warriors. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Baylor passes to O'Neal and shoots with the slam.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Hill, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Now here's Iverson. After Grant Hill misses, O'Neal a screen on Jordan. Here's Iverson. Here's Shaq. Count it. Shaq's got his second basket of the game.
O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Nobody near Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando leading. Outside, Ball. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Ball. Lock at 6. Shaq is screen on Mitchell. And it's Iverson missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Now, here's Siakam. Iverson outside. Iverson can't get that one to fall. Iverson against Jordan. Grant Hill on the wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Orlando with the ball. Magic moving the ball around. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Hill. They get a hand on it. Mitchell with it. Iverson picks him up. Barnes up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And 3 from Jordan. No good on the shot. So Orlando will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered confidently.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, they really had a breakdown, I thought, in that third quarter. Just got a little too lax. Didn't take care of the basketball. And going from being in total control to handing it over like they did, never a good feeling.
Who's coming out of the court? Come on and get loud for your 4-on-7.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Mitchell against Ball. Feeds to Barnes. And here's Jordan outside. Good on the triple.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Iverson outside. Cans it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Iverson against Jordan. And they double up Jordan. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. Fifth on the list, the Magic.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Ball kicks to McDermott. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Jordan's shot is off.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Here's the pass to McDermott. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. McDermott's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Trains the three-pointer.
Well, he's not going to get easier than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Ball feeling it out a bit. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ball dishes to Baylor. Pass the ball. Baylor against Mitchell. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Shaq. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
That's his first personal foul.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They're doing great work on the boards in the early going, especially at the offensive end. Those second chance points are starting to add up.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Baylor. Edwards comes in for Allen Iverson. And quickly in for Lonzo Ball. And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers, we had some great stories. This is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster and maybe look to make some moves as well.
And here is quickly. After Jalen Suggs made that last three-pointer. Here's Edwards. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Lopez a screen. Here's DeRozan, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
Oh, here's Edwards. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Five on the clock. Deflects the pass. Lopez with the steal. Ariza against DeRozan. He kicks it to Suggs. Pass to Paul. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Goes up to the stripe. The wide open look here for Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Paul against quickly. Paul outside. Passes it to Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 5-point Orlando lead.
The main area of expertise for Lopez, I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in.
The pass to McDermott. The three. and they get it back. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. With a step back, and the shot is good. Suggs has got his second bucket tonight.
And the D just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Quickly the pass to McDermott. Sinks the three-pointer.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Now here's Paul. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Here's Carter. O'Neal with the rebound. Magic leading by 6. Ariza outside. Pass to quickly. And here is O'Neal. Lopez covering. The jump hook. Shaq can't get it to go.
That's the only way to hold him in check. When he's got it inside, you got to have a body on him right away.
Here's DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Orlando making some changes. Adams, he's checked in for O'Neal. Marcus Morris comes in for Doug McDermott. And it's Malik Beasley in for Edwards. Then for the Warriors, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Lopez. Okashevsky's come in for Wendell Carter. And it's Noel in for Paul.
And guys, DeMar DeRozan has really come into his own on the court. It's been great to see him realize that potential and become the player a lot of guys knew he could be.
Pass to Baines. Beasley with the steal. From deep. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
All right,
well, arguably the premier sleeper pick of the 2020 draft, Emmanuel quickly reveals the origin of his NBA-ready teardrop floater.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. I wasn't always the most athletic, so having skill was really important. So just having that floater that I could, use over big men is really vital.
And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Orlando, Marcus Morris is out there with Baylor. Then it's Malik Beasley. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Now here's Ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Baylor. Good on the bucket. And the Magic lead by 5.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead early. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Warriors trail by 5. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. It's Hill, top the key. Driving the lane, and Hill throws it down.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Passes to Baylor. It's hauled in by Noel.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
The pass to Jordan. Here's Noel. Feigns a screen. Here's Noel. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Pokusevski, and Baylor with the block. Beasley with a clean look, sinks the triple.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here is Hill. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami.
As good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Zubac is checked in for Adams. Pascal Siakam comes in for Marcus Morris. Edwards, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Iverson's subbed in for Lonzo Ball. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Iverson passes to Siakam. Magic moving the ball around. Lopez with the steal. Paul looking around. Lobbed up there for Lopez. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is what Paul is known for, a shrewd distributor with pass-first mentality.
Now, Siakam. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Warriors on D, trailing by 4. Here's Siakam.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Pass to Hill. From downtown. That's good from Paul on the assist by Hill.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
Iverson kicks to Siakam. Outside Edwards. Here's Baylor. And the shot goes down. Baylor's got 8.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Pass to Hill. And here is Jordan. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. To the inside. Siakam. It's tipped. And here is Paul. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Hill. Orlando grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Siakam outside. Drives to the hoop. The shot missing.
And he'll be happy that they're in front. He knows better than anyone else that he's still without a bucket. He won't be happy.
Pass to Jordan. To the paint. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Lopez. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Outside Jordan. He feeds it to Lopez. Now the pass to Mikan, and it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. O'Neal's checked in for the Magic. McDermott comes in for Baylor. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Warriors. Iverson, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Some changes for Golden State. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Lopez. Barnes comes in for Jordan. And it's Suggs in for Paul. Iverson outside. Shaq is screen on Mitchell. The drive by Iverson. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And Iverson constantly driving to the basket, using that speed and athleticism to kind of wheel his way to the rim.
Pass to Suggs. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 8 rebounds in this game. Edwards looking it over. From 12 feet out. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
First trip to the line for him here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
That free throw, no good. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Zubac and quickly in for Iverson.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Shooting 2. And that free throw good from DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Mitchell against quickly. Over Mitchell. And it's quickly missing. The Warriors trail. DeRozan with it. He's got 7. Mitchell finds DeRozan. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he hits it to tie the game up. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
But they found exactly the shot they wanted, and they'll take that every time.
To McDermott from deep 3-point range. The shot will not fall. The Warriors go the other way with it. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. It's Edwards on the wing. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Magic lead by 3.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Shot from the low block. It's blocked by Shaq. Quickly up top, covered by Mitchell. Back to O'Neal. Out to Edwards, and it's Ariza in the corner. Shaq with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Over Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And during the Reese's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good for the Magic. Marcus Morris is checked in for McDermott. And it's Malik Beasley in for Edwards. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kokoszewski's come in for Barnes. Ariza hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Mitchell outside. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. O'Neal and the dunk by O'Neal.
Defense is aggressive on him. When you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Suggs has got 8 points.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Quickly the pass to Beasley. A minute 20 left to play here in the half. And it's quickly missing. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Golden State. 4-point game. Passes it to Suggs. Here's Baines. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Baines has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Beasley outside. The pass to Quickly. Now Shaq, over by Baines. Knocked loose. Now here's Suggs, over by Beasley. And it's Suggs missing. Orlando's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Warriors shooting around 41% on the night. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Orlando out in front. They lead by 2. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest. And Shaq, you've said many times that the three-point contest is your favorite event.
Which makes no sense because the guy only hit 1 in his career.
Yeah, but why shoot a 3 when you could dunk?
That's what I mean. So why would it be your favorite? It should be mine, but mine is actually the dunk too.
And looking at the Orlando Magic, guys, they're fighting a close one thus far.
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, we've got Hill. Mitchell is out there with Jordan. Then it's Barnes, and it's Mikan at the 5 down low.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell passes to Barnes. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Ball dishes to Baylor. Pass to Iverson from outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Iverson's got 8.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
These days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. GA, thank you. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
And the dunk by Jordan.
Good job there. Jordan getting them in transition, and he does so much, and you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
Iverson passes to Baylor. From close range, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Warriors leading by 5. Mitchell outside. Pass to Barnes. Here's Jordan, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Timeout, Orlando. It's time for T-shirts. Fans, your 407. Who's coming out of the court? Come on and get loud for your 407.
And Adams, he's checked in for Orlando. And Golden State also making a change. Noel, he's checked in for Mitchell. by Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And not many defenders want to get in the way of Adams, especially when he's rolling downhill for the basket.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 9.
Magic foul. Allen Iverson. That's his second.
The Warriors have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Magic trail by 7. It's intercepted. Now the Warriors picking it up. Barnes with the ball. Shoots from 12. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Iverson, and it's denied.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Barnes passes to Noel. Now here's Jordan. Knocked away and stolen by Siakam. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Adams trying to free himself up. Iverson with the bucket.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half, 3rd overall.
Hill has the open look. And they recover it. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Edwards in for Iverson. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Warriors. Carter comes in for Barnes. He's off on the second. The Magic trail by 7. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That 3 off the mark. Hill inside. Adams on him. The kick out to Hill. Buries it from 3-point range. Hill's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Ball, the pass to Baylor. Over Hill. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Carter outside. And a wide open look for Jordan. Nails the wide open jump shot. And now a 12-point Warrior lead.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and the dunk by Baylor.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Noel passes to Carter. Here's Noel. Now here is Carter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 on the shot clock. Jordan inside. He's covered by Ball. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Marcus Morris is checked in for Steven Adams. Doug McDermott comes in for Baylor. Beasley is checked in for Edwards. And quickly in for Ball. Then for the Warriors, Okashevsky's come in for Hill. And it's Paul in for Michael Jordan. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's good. Paul's got 5 minutes.
And Paul understands when he should look to score inside. His basketball IQ is just off the charts.
Quickly the pass to McDermott. On the wing quickly. Lopez with the block.
And having to be careful around Lopez, he's solid at timing when to leap up to block shots.
To the wing right side. Here's Noel. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Noel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Warriors.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
So it's the Warriors now, following the miss by Marcus Morris from deep. Here's Lopez. No good on that one. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's quickly. Hits the three-point bomb.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Ball outside from past the arc. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Oh, man, what a good job by Carter. I mean, it takes complete control of the paint and finishes the play strong.
Here's quickly. Shoots. And that one goes long. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 14.
Yeah, Kevin. Carter Jr., a player who will occasionally shoot from deep. Not great success from outside, but he can't keep defenders off.
Orlando's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And it's quickly missing.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Ball against Beasley. Shoots from the elbow. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 4 this quarter. And as you said with Carter, he's got a long way to go to be a stretch big.
His mid-range game is strong too, Kevin. Not quite comfortable past the line, but he has a nice form to his outside shot.
T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407. Who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
For the Magic, Shaq's checked in for Zubac. Riza comes in for Doug McDermott. And Ball subbed in for Quickly. Different look here for the Warriors. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Lopez. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Carter. Suggs, he's checked in for Noel. And it's Mitchell in for Paul. Here's Beasley, 3 from the inbound, and they'll get another chance. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Bain. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. O'Neal kicks to Beasley. Second chance shot. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside DeRozan. At the top of the key, Suggs. On the wing, Mitchell. Bain sets the pick for Mitchell. Shoots over Shaq. And that one comes up a bit short. The Magic trail by 14. Kicks the ball. Shaq with the screen. Shoots over Baines. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. DeRozan on the wing. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Ariza has the open look. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. On the wing, Mitchell. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
Warrior substitution.
Outside Jordan, over Iverson. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 14 points now in the second half.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
It's the fourth quarter.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Baylor is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Ball in at the point. This is out there for Orlando. And Iverson gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mitchell passes to Barnes. The feed to Jordan. And stolen by Siakam. Barnes against Iverson. Driving in. O'Neal trying to break free. And he converts the layup.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up better than that.
And here's Hill for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
He's leaning on the 3-point shot a little more in this half. Only had 1 before the break, but he's got 3 of them since then.
Iverson passes to Baylor. There's the lob to the hoop. Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell kicks to Hill. Baylor with the steal. Passes it to Iverson. Oh, good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Ball with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Ball, the pass to O'Neal. And Barnes comes to help. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Iverson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
Ball's checked in for the Warriors.
Allen Iverson at the line for one.
Free throw good. Iverson. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Jordan dishes to Barnes. For three, Hill. They get it again. Mikan. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Warriors lead by 14. On the pass to O'Neal. Back to Ball. Shoots the three. Another miss by Orlando. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Warriors. Ball outside. Barnes against Iverson.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And stolen by Barnes. Pass to Paul. Dishes it to Jordan. And that one, good. 19 points for Michael Jordan.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
All summer, we heard rumors of teams wanting Pascal Siakam. Was eventually moved as the Raptors wanted to move on. But Siakam is still a great player. His addition to this team is a big upgrade.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
Mitchell is checked in from home. Here's O'Neal. outside Baylor. O'Neal a screen on Hill. Here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Barnes finds Jordan, and he nails the jumper. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Siakam. The Magic trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to O'Neal. Baylor kicks the ball. Shaq with a screen on Jordan. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Baylor. Ball's got his first points of the night.
Remarkable at sizing up screen and rolls. So Ball, he has a knowledge of how to break down the defense. It's special.
A three from Barnes. Orlando grabs the miss. O'Neal's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Jordan inside. Iverson covering. A nice shot by Jordan.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Ball, the pass to Baylor. Iverson outside. Off target from three-point range.
I see him.
To the middle. Here's Mikan. Off on the layup. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Inside, here's Shaq, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing the length. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Shaq with the screen. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes it to Mitchell. Golden State moving the ball around. Jordan kicks to Mitchell. Misses the three. The Magic trail by 14. Outside, Ball. The pass to Baylor. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Back to O'Neal. Hill with it. Iverson picks him up. Shakes him. And there's the nice layup by Hill. Hill's got 12 points in just the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And the dunk by Iverson.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Outside Hill. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Orlando Hall.
The Magic trail by 14. Iverson outside. Count that bucket. Iverson's got 9 points for the quarter.
And not just that, it's the energy and passion with which Iverson plays. It just feels like any shot he takes, he can make.
Floats it up for Hill. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's tipped. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it back.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
But just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Who wants a T-shirt? And your 407. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your 407.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He is not happy with the turnovers. He said, we have got to get some shots. It's as simple as that, guys. Play smart and value the basketball. We'll see if the message sunk in, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Iverson against Jordan. Iverson outside. And Shaq with the slam.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
To the middle. And they double up Jordan. And stolen by Iverson. To the paint. Fades away. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Warriors leading by 10. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. Mitchell against Ball. Feeds it to Barnes. Pass to Hill. Over Baylor. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 14 points now in the second half.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Warriors.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, whenever things started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Jordan.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
It's good from long range. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who's the better team. They proved it with this one. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us, and we'll see you next time.
And that's the player introductions completed. So just a few more. Moments. We'll be back and ready for action. So Cleveland will get first possession. So the Raptors starting five. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. Pass to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
And the season's taken some interesting twists so far, Brent. But this is the time on the calendar when things really start to get interesting in the NBA.
Yeah, you can start to look, BA, sometimes at your schedule and a chunk of games. Maybe you have a homestand of 4 or 5 or a road trip where you could actually win 3 or 4 games on the road to come back and take advantage of your playoff position. last year for R.J. Barrett, VA, how the game is already starting to slow down for him.
And Barrett flashing potential as a stopper, Brent.
That's a great sign. I mean, he can be out there on the floor, and you can take confidence in the fact that on nights if he doesn't have it going offensively, he'll still dig in on D.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
And Barrett drops them both. And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barrett is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Now here's Morant. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
Team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
Good on both. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Barrett against Robinson. Has to Dumars. Now here's Jackson. And the 3 off target. Robinson against Barrett. Here's Olajuwon. Morant with it. Here's Barry. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And here are the Raptors now. Here's Butler, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
To the paint. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Morant, the pass to Robinson. Back to Morant. Here's Olajuwon. Antetokounmpo covering, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Toronto, Hakeem Olajuwon at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 3. Robinson against Barrett. To the wing, right side. Jackson, the screen. Here's Dumars. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
This time to catch and shoot. The offense doing a good job of creating some different opportunities for Giannis.
Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Morant. The baseline, Jay. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Barrett can't hit. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Olajuwon. Can't get it to drop, and Cleveland will come the other way. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Dumars. Jackson with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot is good by Barrett.
RJ is going to improve year after year on the skill to recognize plays and stay a step ahead of the D.
Now here's Robinson. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Right side, Robinson. There's the three.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Robinson can't hit. Pass to Dumars. Going inside. And here is Barrett. Shot clock at 2. No good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Barry, and blocked with his palm. What a defensive play.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Dumars. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Morant. Now Robinson. Back to Morant. Here's Olajuwon over Barrett, and the basket is good.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Let's see who's the loudest. Fans, your powerhouse dance team.
New group for the Cavaliers, and the Raptors with some changes. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Now Garland. Outside, Green. Three-pointer, no good. Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Now here's Herder. Dort defending. Right at the free throw line. And he nails the jumper.
Known for being a scorer, Herder is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Outside Garland. Got a piece of it. And here's Jones. Now here's Gallinari. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball.
And here we have a rundown of the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. The Raptors 4th.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Outside Herder. Dort with a steal. Pass to Garland. Noel with it. To the inside. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by Herder. For Toronto, they've gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
Dort outside. Pass to Garland. Kleba with a screen. Garland, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 42% to get this one going. On the wing, Porter. Noel covering. Porter's shot is off.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Green, the pass to Garland. Now here's Kleba. Outside Garland. Up and over Porter. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Garland showing no lack of confidence on that jump shot.
Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Jordan with a screen on Garland. Pass to Herder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Not going to go that time. The Cavs trailing. Dort outside. Over Jones. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Dort outside. Pass to Green. Back to Dort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Watch Lou Dort play, and he's going to make it a nightmare on anybody that he's guarding.
And with Dort, the numbers don't jump out. But Brent, the eye test is easily passed.
Well, his footwork is remarkable. Lateral quickness, and with that wide frame, it's tough to get around him, and that tenacity he plays with.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Toppin, he's checked in for the Cavs. Johnson comes in for Kleba. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Jones, and he drives in. Unable to get that one.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Outside, Green. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Toronto shooting 33% in the first quarter. And there's the lob. It's deflected.
Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
He buries it from 3. And now a 6-point Cleveland lead.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Cleveland's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Outside Garland. There's a screen by Toppin. From deep, Johnson. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers on top, up by 9. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
All right.
And you ask Giannis, his recipe for success, it's pretty simple.
Yes, I'm going to tell you the secret. Get off social media. That's it. Just spend time with your family, spend time with your teammate, and just come here and do your job. I think you don't second guess yourself. You just go out there and play hard and give everything for the team without thinking about nothing else.
He does keep a tight-knit circle, Grant.
Yes, I love it. No big entourage, just family, team, and the work. And that's what he's all about.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And for Toronto, Barrett can't hit. Toronto trailing. And for Cleveland, pass to Olajuwon. And here's Morant. Outside Butler. Hits the trifecta. Butler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Barrett against Halliburton. Outside Barrett. Over Butler. Barrett can't hit.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Pass to Olajuwon. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Dumars misses. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. They set the screen. Pass to Barry. Outside Butler. Now Morant. Halliburton on the wing. Here's Olajuwon. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 2-point Cleveland lead. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Morant. Driving inside. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Cavaliers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Dumars. Antetokounmpo with it. Hounded by Morant. No good. A bit long that time. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Morant. Tightly guarded. Here's Butler. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Kirilenko to stop the drought. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Now here's Butler. Defense right on him. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Kirilenko. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Connaughton, he's checked in for Toppin. Robinson, he's checked in for Toronto.
For the Raptors.
Antetokounmpo with it. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Giannis Antetokounmpo, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Giannis just sets the bar so high for his squad. He works so hard out there on the floor, on the practice court, gets himself prepared for games, and that kind of intensity is paying off.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Raptors also with a sub. Jordan's checked in for Butler. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Morant. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he's going for the lob. And slam dunk by Jordan.
That's where they look to him most. DeAndre Jordan with arms that go on for days. Just toss that ball anywhere, and he knows what to do with it.
Pass to Jackson. Unloads from 13. Toronto grabs the miss. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now Jordan. Morant, the pass to Robinson. Back to Morant. Jordan with it. Left side Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barry. Defended by Jackson. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Noel, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Raptors also with a sub. Porter Jr.'s checked in. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Connaughton. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Dumars. And a miss there on the triple. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Robinson, cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Nerlens Noel.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's tied up with that one. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Pass to Johnson. Garland with a screen on Porter. Now Johnson. Launches it. Connaughton can't hit. And here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Connaughton. Now Noel. Now here's Garland. And Millsap pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Porter's shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Outside Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Just 5 games into his college career for Darius Garland, and the knee injury cut his freshman season short.
And the rookie season for Garland was a struggle. Many were questioning that top 5 selection, Brent.
Well, again, hearkening back to the fact that he missed all of his freshman year, and then you're introduced to the NBA at such a young age. He's starting to show what it takes and the quality of player he can be as a microwave scorer.
That's good from Garland.
Really exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Cavs. Dort comes in for Connaughton. He's perfect from the line this time.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And Toronto calls time here. When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense, who can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
players in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
Well, you look at Barrett. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And again, no good by Toronto. Garland with the ball. Outside Johnson. Pass to Dort. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland's a three. Counted from distance. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating.
Now here's Millsap.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gallinari with a screen on Dort. Herter can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Kleba passes to Jackson.
Their shooting percentage has dropped into the low 30s. If they don't start hitting more shots, they could easily find themselves losing this lead.
Outside Jones. Pass to Herter. Now Gallinari. 5 on the clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Green is checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Gallinari.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Dort finds Kleba. Garland up top. Gallinari pulls it in.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
44 seconds left in the second period. Outside Herter. Wiseman a screen on Dort. Here's Herter. And it's all tied up. Herter's got his second bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
23 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good. Green.
This is what Green brings to the offense, the unwavering confidence to rise up and hit threes.
Outside Jones.
If you get Dort in a wrestling match, he's going to win. He's playing physical D now.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
They've been knocking it down from three. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, their shooters have delivered. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot in this year's three-point contest.
In this new NBA, where everyone shoots threes, it's a big accomplishment making this list.
I know, right? Even guys as big as me are sinking threes. In fact, I'd add a big man category, 6'10" and up, three-point shooting contest. Let them go at it.
Ooh, I like that.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Crafty? Where's my mac and cheese?
Right there with you, brother. I need my kale salad, though.
Kale salad. Mac and cheese. Veritable twins. I'm opting for the blue cheese lasagna.
Ooh, what is that?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done, Danny Green.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So the Raptors 5 right now. Pass to Olajuwon. And here's Butler. And it's good for two. Butler's got 5 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the jam.
And this is why Giannis is up there every season as one of the league leaders in dunking the basketball. Just way too easy.
Pass to Olajuwon. Over Antetokounmpo. Gets it to fall from the right block. Give him 8.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit the shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Here's Kirilenko. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Barry, defended by Jackson. Get up to throw down. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Three-pointer. A nice shot by Kirilenko. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Morant. Outside Robinson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Antetokounmpo with it. To the middle. Kicks it out to Barrett. He takes it in. No good off the back of the rim. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Morant against Barrett. Morant, the pass to Robinson. Here's Olajuwon. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Dumars, pounded by Morant. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Looking to get it going. Tipped. Here's Barry. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Here's Kirilenko. Butler covering. Shot blocked. Pass to Barry. And right now, let's take a look at the teams that do the best job protecting the rim. Fifth, the Cavaliers.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Jackson outside. The 3 ball. Doesn't go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Right wing. And they double up on it. Antetokounmpo. Tipped. Clock at 6. Pass to Barrett. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
So good at keeping the defense off balance at his size. Barrett pretty good with the ball in his hands.
And he drops it first.
And you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Halliburton comes in for Robinson. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Halliburton misses. Cleveland has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas, but for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. But when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Deflected! Now Halliburton. Pass to Morant. The 3. Barry misses. For Cleveland, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Halliburton against Barrett. Here's Toppin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Good on the leaner. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Didn't have to lean. Not a defender on him, but he looked very much in rhythm doing it.
Pass to Barry. Can't get it to fall. Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Antetokounmpo outside. Knocks it loose. And there's the drive. That shot off the mark. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Halliburton. Over Barrett. Halliburton misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! And your powerhouse dance team. powerhouse dance team.
And the Raptors making a change here.
Powerhouse dance team.
Toronto trailing. Outside Jones. Porter with it, and Noel picks him up defensively. Down low. Here's Wiseman. They need this. And rejected. Halliburton for three. Gets the three to fall. Halliburton's got 5.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Here's Connaughton. He's guarded by Porter. There's a screen by Johnson. Pass to Noel. 5 to shoot. Dort for 3. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Halliburton against Dort. Halliburton goes out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Cavs. Green comes in for Connaughton. Gallinari, he's checked in for Toronto. Herter comes in for Halliburton. And it's the Raptors with the ball. 7-point differential. Just 5 to shoot. Wiseman a screen on Green. Here's Jones. It's tipped. Wiseman against Green. Pass to Dort. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Outside Jones. Outside Gallinari. Back to Jones. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Well, Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space. And that time, credit him with the assist.
And there's a pick. Outside Johnson. Shoots over Gallinari. Shot by Johnson. No good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
2 minutes.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Jones. The 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Green for 3. No luck on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gallinari with it. Covered by Johnson. Gallinari against Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Gallo's so smart on the inside with his array of fakes and moves. He's always a threat to draw fouls on shot attempts like that.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, the Gallinari nickname, Gallo, did you know that's Italian for rooster? Look it up. It's fact.
And the Raptors with some changes. Millsap, he's checked in for Wiseman. Robinson comes in for Herter. And Halliburton is subbed in for Jones. Gallinari hits them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Kleba. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Dumars. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Halliburton finds Gallinari. Millsap, a screen on Johnson. Shoots over Kleba. Gallinari's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Dumars. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Johnson. Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dumars. Johnson passes to Kleba. Outside, Green. Kleba, screen on Halliburton. Pass to Johnson. Tries to snap the cold streak. Drains the triple. Johnson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And so it's Cleveland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. But this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Dumars. Antetokounmpo up top. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And for the Raptors. Here's Robinson, and too long on the shot.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. Fires it the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Toronto trailing. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Morant. To the left wing. Outside Robinson. Here's Olajuwon. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. From deep. Is rebounded by Barrett. And Cleveland shooting around 35% for the game. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Morant. Antetokounmpo. Bam! And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
Sometimes Giannis waits to take over a game. Not tonight. This is epic.
Morant, the pass to Robinson. Back to Morant. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Inside. Here's Barrett. And he converts the layup. Barrett's got 5 points now this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Here's Olajuwon following the score by Cleveland. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Dumars. It's hauled in by Robinson.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounded.
Looking to end the run. The shot by Butler, no good.
Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Barrett. Here's Dumars. from deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Toronto with the timeout. Who wants a T-shirt? All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your powerhouse dance team.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Olajuwon. Now Morant. Outside Robinson. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Cavs with possession. They've got a 10-0 run going. Pass to Dumars. To the inside. Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jackson's got his first points in this one. Here's Olajuwon. Robinson with it. Here's Olajuwon. Antetokounmpo covering. The baseline J is on the way. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Dumars. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavs.
I see him. Switch. What's up? Ball. Pick, screen. Switch. Karolinko. Switch. Oh, get it. Get that weak stuff out.
Timeout.
Same. Kick it out. Blue. Screen. Yo, watch right. Watch it.